Hey everyone, I'm using the Mystical Moments for our reading today. I'll choose some cards from the Mystical Moments. I'll choose one from Archangel Michael's Sword of Light, and I'll choose one from the Matrix as well for some extra guidance. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video. And as always, take what resonates, just pop the rest to one side, just see what unfolds. I'm asking for a message, and we have the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles making itself known again today. So, the Knight of Wands, you can see there, she is on horseback going through that ring of fire, asking us to stay focused. Don't take our attention away from our vision, regardless of what is occurring in our outside world, to stay focused on that. We are given a vision because it is our purpose. Whatever we love doing is part of our purpose, to really stay focused on that. If she didn't stay focused on where she was going, she would miss that fire, ring of fire, completely. So she is focused, and this is energy coming as well. So some motivation assisting us to move in the right direction. The Ace of Pentacles, something that we have been building and nurturing is starting to come up into our reality. So all the healing of our roots that we have done, all the ancestral healing, the past life healing, is now something new is starting to blossom within us. A deep remembrance of who we are starting to move and grow within, and it's taken deep roots. Its roots are deep down into the earth, and she is sat there just tending to it. She's not trying to force it, she's being patient, but she is placing attention onto whatever it is that you wish to grow in your life, whatever it is, whatever vision you have. Keep tending to it. Don't allow doubt to water anything down. Don't allow any kind of worthlessness, because we have got the Five of Pentacles here, and you can see there she's out in the cold. She has a cage all around her. So this is when we come out of alignment and we start focusing on things that we haven't got. Or maybe we have this vision, but then we start to focus on how are we going to create this vision? How are we going to step into it? And we start to overwhelm ourselves by wondering how it's all going to happen. The Five of Pentacles is asking us to come back into our alignment. The building behind her is lit up with light, and she's out in the cold. So we're going through these massive shifts. We are moving into Virgo season tomorrow. Virgo is all around the body. It's an earth sign ruled by Mercury, who is in Leo. So all the communications, everything that we have gone through as Mercury has been going through the retrograde in Leo's come out of retrograde now, but now we really know what it is that we don't want. So don't focus on it. Don't fear things going wrong. So our vision doesn't happen. We have got an entourage of angels, an entourage of spirit and beings of 100% light guiding us into our vision, whatever brings us happiness, that's part of our soul calling. When we go out of alignment with it, we go into feeling isolated, confused, looking at everything that is not our vision. So we have a vision, then we start to look at our life and it's nothing like that vision, and there may be a big difference. So we start to see our vision and then look at everything that's not right, but we know in our hearts how happy we would be in living that life, but we're living a life that's different to that, based on patterns and unconscious decisions that we've made in the past. We've done all the work. We have cleansed, purified, purged, and we are now more in alignment with our vision. And as we stay in alignment with that way of life that we know would be enriching for us and everyone around us on every level, when we stay focused on that, then everything that is not of that starts to fall away. So we're just being asked to stay focused. This is the chariot. The chariot, she's on a snail there, taking her time, enjoying the journey, enjoying the journey to that destination. And as we focus on it and allow the magic to happen, allow things to fall away, that's when true transformation starts to occur. And this is when we start to get strengthened within, empowered within, and know that we are our co-creators, and whatever we do focus on is going to expand and grow. And even if it's an illusion that we are focusing on based on pains of the past, we will stay looking in that movie. We will stay watching that scenario playing out and playing out and playing out, even though we may be sat at home. So we're being asked to enjoy the journey, enjoy the scenery, to stay in that alignment with beauty of life, doing things maybe one time we would have feared doing, but now it's we step through that fear and we realise the expansion at the other side of that fear and how everything starts to open up to us in light. So wherever you are, whatever you're going through, know it's coming to the surface, that we may have come a bit out of alignment. We've put ourselves in the isolation of trying to fix everything on the outside. Maybe thoughts of, if this was right, I would be happy. If my relationship was this way and I was being treated this way, then I would be happy. That is the misalignment. When we find the happiness within us, when we tap into that eternal stream of love and joy within us and light, then everything around us starts to come into that reality. So the environment we're creating and have been creating, and the downloads and upgrades that we've been receiving, the light codes, the DNA activations, we have been doing a lot of work. And anything that is not in keeping with our vision from the old that we've not closed out yet may be still coming up, those old familiar feelings that make us feel this isolation. But that's okay, that is okay. That's a part of ourselves that we have disowned, that we are not loving, to come back in, to take some time to just breathe and breathe the light in. The Queen of Pentacles, asking us to listen to our intuition. Listen to our intuition. Our intuition is going to guide us. And we have been for lifetimes trained to listen to our heads, to solve problem with our heads. When our heads can never solve a problem because it creates them. So the same problem the head creates, it cannot solve. So we're being asked to just come into our intuition, to listen to our guidance. She works with spiritual gifts, and she sits and there we have the sea horse, which is bringing good luck and is bringing love into our lives, into your life. That's what our intuition will do. And navigate with your intuition. If something feels off, just sit and ask, why is it feeling off? Am I feeling out of my depth? Have I stepped into a feeling of I'm not sure? And just keep breathing through it until you feel confident in stepping forward and asking for the assistance, asking for the guidance from your angels, your loved ones in spirit, because they're all around us, helping us through our ascension. So the Queen of Cups is very empathic, and with this card, the message is coming through to really rest and settle into your intuition. When your head starts to go off into some place of isolation and disconnect, you're feeling disconnected, you may feel numb, whatever it may be, when we're feeling these, we know we've come out of alignment. So the Queen of Cups is inviting us to breathe and come into our intuition, settle into our hearts and listen to the guidance from there. And the guidance from our hearts, the guidance from our intuition will be one of upliftment, not one of fear, not one of dread. It will be, yeah, this feels right. This feels right. So the guidance coming through is listen to your intuition, not what your head is creating, the stories your head's creating. We know the difference when we're in our headspace. We get tired, we get mentally exhausted, and that creates our emotions becoming turbulent, so that we're in fear all the time. We can't make a decision because nothing feels right. I just feel like the dust settling after all the work that we've been doing. The dust is settling and we are starting to recalibrate and connect with our inner remembrance, with our soul. Our soul is filled with sustenance now, because this is what the downloads through the past months have been feeding our soul, bringing in the divine wisdom from the galactic center, from the cosmos. It's now being activated now. Let our heads rest, find some peace in our minds, and listen to what makes us happy. Again, the Ace of Swords, and there's the key. There's the key, these higher thought forms that are coming in, these higher messages from the frequency, the higher dimensions is coming in, and it's coming into our intuition, and our intuition will guide us with these new thought forms, with this new energy, this higher mind, the higher consciousness is guiding us. That's the key to our evolution. We're unlocking something that has been really trapped deep down, that we forgot about, that treasure chest within us that we forgot about. We have been, we've been in that time of the Kali Yuga, that was the time of forgetfulness, a very dark time. But on the 22nd of March this year, on the spring equinox of perfect balance, we moved out of that time of forgetfulness into a time of remembrance. So this is why we are feeling that surge of energy now flowing through us with this deep remembrance of, I've got a gift and it feels so powerful within me, and it's going to guide me. We might not even know what that gift is yet, but we can feel something building, something beautiful building within us. So something's unlocked inside this remembrance that's been locked away in that time of forgetfulness, is now awakening into remembrance, that treasure chest that we have deep inside. So I'm asking for a message from Archangel Michael. There we go. So this is Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, all the situations in your life, Archangel Michael is assisting you, is guiding you, bringing through the confidence to actually stand up and be who you truly are. We've hidden for so long. We've hidden that connection with the divine for so long through past lives of the burning times, where any kind of connecting with the divine was deemed witchcraft, and working with our healing, midwifery. Archangel Michael is helping us now to dissolve those fears, those old ancient memories, that part of our soul may be stuck in those times, and we're on the waning moon now. So this is a time of letting go, of allowing anything that we don't want to take into this priestess phase of the priestess moons, to let that go, because the burning times will still feel, we will still maybe feel some fear of standing in our uniqueness, being that vessel of divine. So Archangel Michael is guiding us, and the message that's coming through is everything is in divine order. You're on your right path. You've come through a path of deep learning, but now you're coming into the time of ascension. So you've moved through the layers upon layers of deep memory of past lives to this point now where the light is shining brightly within you, and Archangel Michael is with you and guiding you, and has been for lifetimes, protecting you. So know that Archangel Michael is with you, and even if there are some kind of solutions in your life that you're still going through some learning, call on Archangel Michael for his guidance. Call on him to cut cords, especially in this waning moon phase. So everything is, you're being guided now to remember that guidance, to remember to ask for help. That maybe when we were living in those challenging times, we never asked for help. We never asked for help from the angels. Maybe we called out to God for assistance, and then things started to change. And this is, whenever we ask, that change will come, that light will come, that assistance is there. So Archangel Michael, as we're moving through this transition, if we look into the outside world, there is chaos. To bring ourselves back into this peace, the inner peace, that's where Archangel Michael is. That's where he listens to us. That's where he guides us from. And you will always know when Archangel, as soon as you ask for Archangel Michael, he is there. He is surrounding you. And in this moment, take a nice deep breath. He's just moving my throat chakra. In this moment, take a nice deep breath and feel Archangel Michael around you. Allow him to cleanse and clear any negative and imbalanced energies from your body, from every cell within your body, from your home, and allow it all to just melt away into the earth, and asking him to protect you. And as we let go of the fear that we may be feeling, the anxiety, then he protects us. He brings in that protection of our pureness within us, without us armouring that fear within us. So he's helping us to release those remnant layers that may still be active within us, that are causing us to go into conflict and defence, or some kind of fear. So know that he is with us now more than ever as we're moving through this transition into the time of remembrance. It takes great courage to stand in your light and to speak your wisdom, because we have gone through lifetimes of we don't speak, because if we speak we get judged, we get criticised, it doesn't end well. Now it's all about opening our throat, and this is not in any kind of anger, or when we start to tell somebody I'm being honest and I'm being the truth, this is what I think, but that might not be the other person's truth. That's our perception. So we're being asked to really speak from our hearts, from a place of compassion, and having patience with people who may be going through some difficulty and they're not able to find their way out of that place. They will do. They will find their way out in their own time, with their own guidance. So Archangel Michael is coming through with the message, don't worry, please don't worry, everyone in your care is protected. Allow everyone to express who they are without judgment, so that they can stand in their own truth and shine their own light. So as I'm speaking, Archangel Michael cutting cards to the front of us, to the back of us, to our left, to our right, above us and beneath us, cutting cards from people and places that are no longer relevant in our lives, all the way through past lives, and cauterizing each end of each severed cord with the light, the golden light of unconditional love. So we're receiving a releasement, a cleansing, as we're going to move into this beautiful time of Virgo, the High Priestess, the nurse, the healer, who rules the digestive system and reminds us to listen to what are we digesting in our bodies, from the TV, from the new, whatever it may be, to really listen to beautiful music, to listen to birdsong, to go out and ingest in your body high vibrational sound, foods, liquids that lift and heal and enrich every cell within our body. So there's powerful releasing going on today, to breathe, to keep aligning. We may feel that we're not getting there quick enough, but the moment we let go of that feeling of impatience, then everything starts to come into alignment. Nothing can be rushed, nothing can be forced. The moment we come into this acceptance, everything comes into alignment. So, beautiful message for today. And Archangel Michael, as he has been cutting the cards, doing the releasement, your vibration is rising. So take a breath and feel that vibration, every cell within your body raising in vibration, every molecule within your body lifting and raising. That brings positive energy and life force energy. So this is, you are evolving. You're moving into a higher frequency as we let go and call on the assistance, because if we don't know why we're stuck in a certain way or why we've got these feelings, calling the assistance of Archangel Michael today to just cut any cards, give permission for any cards, and Archangel Michael will never cut cards of love, ever, ever. They're bonds that can never be broken. He will only cut the cards that drain us and that are stopping us from stepping into our highest potential in our faith with confidence. So I'm sending so much love. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and thank you for listening. Thank you.